What is going on, viewers? This is Cloudbuster100. We are doing another playthrough of Spider-Man 2. I must say this game is starting off really well with how progress is going with Kraven and Harry and that. But if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe notification button. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video. Alright, we're back where we left off with Peter looking at the facility of the Emily May Foundation. I decided to play it back to this spot here for where we left off and look at more of the stuff. Pretty much just the same stuff from the last of the Rock, the arms. I'm impressed that they brought in Otto Octavius' arms. I guess that will be the cameo part of Otto. I don't know if he'll have any screen time in this game, but he is maybe potential hunting for Kraven, but who knows.
What are you doing with these bikes?
We're working on ultra-efficient batteries, charged by bicycles.
These bikes. Can I ride them?
Not right now, but when they're road ready, we'll need people to test them.
Nice. I'll try to come back.
Leave it to Peter to try out something new. Honestly, I like how this version of Spider-Man is going. Yes, he is struggling, but I feel like he has a little more balance.
Nice.
Well, not all of it yet because of losing Aunt May, but especially since he's got more resources compared to his other Spider-Man versions. He's got like more different Spider-Man gadgets and also the spider legs, which is a very rare thing Spider-Man ever has, unless it's the Iron Spider suit. So I'm kind of glad they brought that into the game.
Let's see what's going on here.
And it's crazy that, well, I'm actually not surprised because of the gameplay trailer they had for it of Kirk Connors working at the Emily May Foundation, because they were trying to save Connors from Kraven as Lizard because Harry's dying. So something must have happened during the treatment that going wrong.
Yeah, doing a little cross-collaboration between the Energy Lab and the Agricultural Lab. Ultralight drones using the new battery tech for crop monitoring.
Very cool. Do they collect crop data too?
They will, by the time we're done with them.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
I'm really liking how Peter is interacting with all the other characters, with the scientists that each are doing to help this Emily May Foundation. And I'm really liking where they're going with Harry, who was really trying to save the world because he was influenced by his mother, who died from the disease. Which, quite frankly, they only say a little bit, and it's been a while since I remembered it, but my guess it affects their body movement, and then maybe it affects their nerves, I think, for what I understood. But no, thanks for all those who are watching, honestly. Thank you for putting the time and effort to watching and hitting those likes and also subscribing to my channels. That's really helpful to me to inspire me to do more of this. I'm still going to post more videos as soon as I can with balancing of things with life and, you know, and that. Now we're just going to go up there to see Harry after exploring the labs. I gotta say, the design of the lab looks pretty good. Whoever did the art design for this, I honestly think he should get a raise.
You really have a particle accelerator?
We use it to send proton beams to that treatment room downstairs. It's being repaired right now, but I'll have it back up in no time.
Incredible. Where are we heading now?
Up to the top floor.
Your energy seems really good, Harry.
I feel great. So put your way back helmet on and think back.
Way back helmet? That's kind of funny.
Middle school.
Okay.
Now, do you know the...
Hang on.
You're a popular guy.
Sorry, it's just my tutoring job. You were saying?
You know the stuff everyone studies in middle school with Gregor Mendel and the pea plants?
Yeah, I think so. About genetics and plant hybridization?
Exactly. So, Dr. Foster up ahead, he's won every top prize in the field for his work with plant genetics.
Wow.
Hey, when you were walking around, did you have a chance to feed the fish?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you have to. It's seriously one of my favorite spots in the whole building. It's so calming, and we're doing cool research inspired by the cellular structure of the koi fish's scales.
I'll be sure to go check that out.
They do a lot of things, honestly, for this, with the development of characters and that, and also the interaction, and also each different type of science there is.
Dr. Foster.
Thanks, Dr. Foster.
Ah, Peter, I presume. Harry talks about you frequently.
So nice to meet you.
Dr. Foster is working on agricultural efficiency.
With the population growing and the climate changing unpredictably, we need to adapt more quickly than nature normally would. Genetic recombination can customize crops to best meet these new challenges, be it extreme weather or an increase in pests. Would you like to see this testbed?
Okay.
The idea is to tweak a plant's genes to maximize optimal qualities. For instance, a plant that can thrive in drought conditions. In our simulation, the goal is to maximize growth. Why don't you practice on this?
Okay.
Match the base pairs to incorporate as many growth genes as you can. That'll be a plant that can feed the world.
Interesting.
I gotta say, this puzzling is very interesting. I like how that the patterns, you have to match the patterns for each of the shape. No matter where, you gotta just find the pattern. Usually when I focus on this, I'm so quiet when I focus on puzzles, but I figured I'd at least say it's definitely a challenge for sure, because you gotta make sure you match them right, or know what to do for this part.
Okay, I think I get the hang of it.
Great. Now you're ready to try the real thing. This is a plant we're working on to grow well in drought conditions. Corporations
Now we actually have more elements with the H, which I think is hydrogen, if I'm correctly assuming. And there's also water. And then the obvious is a sun. This one wasn't as bad, honestly. I mean, given that the first one should be easy, but sometimes with puzzles, even the simplest puzzles can be like the most confusing ones of all.
Nice work. Listen, I know you're not officially on, but could you look at one more gene for me?
So this one, we got to make sure to add at least a leaf, a sun, and water. Which usually most puzzles, you usually do have to have something like that. It's not the most complicated of putting in elements in, but you just got to make sure they match, though, otherwise it won't work. See right here, where's this? Oh man, I thought I was on a roll there, but I guess I wasn't. Let's try this one, and then see here, got everything matched. Water? Nope. Let's use the the sun. There we go. We got it. That was pretty straightforward there. A little hiccup there on the last one, but other than that, we did pretty good there. I mean, I did pretty good there, but it's like, I feel like interacting with you guys too.
Wow. I know a rooftop you could use for a real-world test if you're interested.
Oh, very much so. Harry was right. You'll be a real asset here.
Thank you, Dr. Foster.
So now where?
Last stop. Might be my favorite. It's commanding, but not overbearing. Playful, but not tasteless. Impressive, but not show-offy.
Your office.
Or is it our office?
Harry.
Now remember, the things you've seen today are just a small taste of what we're working on. But don't decide just yet, not till you've seen this last thing.
Okay.
Come on, where's your badge? You'll need it to get in.
Where did I put it?
Don't tell me you lost it.
Nope.
Harry's really trying to get him to say yes. I mean, I don't blame him, honestly. I would want my best
Go
a
ahead.
friend with the intellects like Peter to try to make the world a better place.
Wow. Man. Harry. This is all so amazing. It's perfect, really. It's just... Things are really hectic right now.
When I was in treatment, all I could think about was, what would I do if I survived? And I kept hearing my mom's voice, telling me that our planet is in trouble. And it's my responsibility to save it. If you join me, there's so much more that we can do. I mean, we both know you're the smarter one. Come on. Let's make my mom and May proud, huh?
It's amazing. But there's one thing. Can I move my desk over there? I like to face the wall when I work.
Oh, one quick thing.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool, actually.
I'm gonna need a little time to transition out of my tutoring job.
Of course. Take whatever time you need. It's all about balance, right?
But Coney Island later, yeah?
You bet. Oh, hey, I forgot to tell you. Some of our researchers have field experiments set up around the city. If you have time, check them out. I've sent you the locations, and your badge will grant you access.
All right, I'll swing by.
I must say right now, I'm actually loving how they're really putting the friendship of Harry and Peter in the story. Because that's the one thing I always appreciated in Spider-Man was Harry and Peter's relationship. I mean, they were good friends in high school, but then there was also the time when his dad went crazy, and then Harry went through a hard time. And then there was also in the comics where he became Goblin himself. We're gonna add this parry disarm because I gotta learn how to do the parry better, honestly,
Hey,
because
sorry I didn't get back to you before, but I was...
it's really
I just got a
annoying
new job.
sometimes.
For real? Well, that's awesome. Where's it at?
This new foundation run by my best friend. It's incredible. But I can fill you in later. What's up?
The guys who took Lee and Scorpion? Genki and I tracked the exhaust trails from their aircraft to the Williamsburg Bridge. I'll meet you there.
Hold on, don't you have an essay to finish?
Yeah, but duty calls.
Trust me, your duty is to your future right now. I'll keep you updated on anything I find.
All right. Good luck out there.
I like how Peter's really trying to get Miles to focus on his self than just being Spider-Man, which I think Miles is. He wants to be more Spider-Man than Miles, and he feels like if he misses out as Spider-Man, someone could get hurt, which I get. Now we're gonna start off doing this one mission here, one of the Foundation missions.
Peter, excited to have you on board. We've partnered with your friends at Feast to feed the community, starting by improving our gardens. To help, please collect some samples of nearby plants and put our gene splicer to use.
Easy enough. collect some samples, splice some genes, feed the people. I think I can improve on
Simple
this.
plant gathering
Let's
mission.
look for the best samples.
So it looks like we're gonna have to find some plants here. Looks like we'll have to follow the roots here. Don't want
Scan
to try to
these vines.
damage anything here. It looks like we gotta go over this fence.
This one's really productive. Lots of fruit. It's perfect.
It was crazy how that shrunk. That's so insane. But no, this game's been really great. Even though we've gotten not far in this game, honestly, I really believe this game has potential to be a Game of the Year award, honestly. I'm also looking forward to when I get the black suit. Man, that's gonna be so much fun.
Time to bring them together.
And also, kind of curious what... Oh, interesting. So, we already have an automatic element in there, which is the water, but we have to make sure to add a hydrogen. And now we need to add 2 leaves. So, let's see if we can get this to match here. But yeah, you gotta make sure to add... This one is definitely an interesting challenge compared to the previous game, the first game, where we just either had to like do certain things all the time, which I get. Let's see if we can try to get this here. Maybe we might be able to find a better spot. This one's a little more trickier than I thought. Let's try this. Let's try this angle. And nope. Darn it. So close. Maybe if I take... No, let's not reset. Let's try this. Let's try a couple more tries here. If not, then we'll try to reset it here. Yeah. What? That should match, right? Oh, it's a 4-1, not a 3. Damn it. So close. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's try this one. Nope. Sometimes I do the same thing and I don't realize it. that's just me though. Let's see here. Maybe if we try to take this out and this one out. Put that one there. And then let's move this one right here. Okay, there we go. We got a pattern here. Now let's see if we can get this one. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna have to start all over. Let's try this again. Sorry about this, YouTubers. Sometimes, viewers, it just is sometimes puzzles. Sometimes I can get it right away, and there's just some I have to start all over. But I think that's more better of a challenge of a puzzle. If it's so simple to do, then it's just wouldn't be any fun at all, wouldn't it? But no, like I said, this game's it's made me speechless a few times, honestly, from my walkthroughs, honestly. But I am really enjoying this game so much, and that I was so glad to wait for it. It was worth the wait. But I also appreciate those who are watching this and watching me enjoy playing the game, and also those who are sending their comments and also those likes and subscriptions. Honestly, it really warms me up, man. I appreciate it, those who are watching this. It's probably just right there and I'm just not seeing it sometimes. That's just how I am. Let's try this one more time. Let's reset it one more time. Okay. Even as a kid, some puzzles were so simple to do, and just others, it's actually that simple to do, but it's just not right there, and you just don't see it till later. Alright, let's try this one. And then there we go, we finally got it. Here we go. Took a bit there. But it's done. We got the formula together, and now we just gotta water them up.
Just gotta get this place ready to plant the seeds.
Let's see if we can find anything here to do that. Okay, just gotta go pull it. Uh-oh. Probably should get down here. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. That was awesome. I just did a double in one shot.
Just a few more to patch up.
Okay, let's pull this out of the way. What the? Oh, there we go. That was a little weird. That why I didn't web there.
Would be
Okay, is
counterproductive
that all of
if I
them?
drowned all
Oh,
the
no, there's
plants.
one more right here. We gotta get rid of some boxes. There we go. Oh, there's one right there. Just gotta get around here. Oh, it's not that way. There we go. Let's just get that right there.
I think this should do it. Dr.
And there we go. We got that done.
He doesn't need to know
Little
Spider-Man.
Tokyo Plant Science. Jeez. That's an interesting title. Alright. Oh, look at that. Another Marco Crystal. Let's go. Take care of that. I had to stop there for a sec. Drop something on my... Drop my control there. Alright. Let's do some beatdown here. I love the launch. The fact is you can get so many at once. That's crazy, honestly. I figured it would be focused on one person and then you had to upgrade to do multiple. Well, looks like we gotta do this the old-fashioned way because I don't have any other special techniques. The finishers are phenomenal. They still added the classic ones from the first one, but they're also adding a lot more. Like one of Miles' finishers was different. And also, for what I played, there's also ones where Peter uses his legs. But now with that done, let's break this crystal and find what Marco has to say.
It's my turn to follow them. Figure out who they are. I end up at this abandoned school in Harlem. And I'm already beginning to regret this.
Marco must have felt so alone during all this. His back against the wall. I can relate.
The fact that Marco was going through such a hard time with this just shows how dangerous Kraven really is. I would say out of all of his villains, Kraven is definitely one of his top dangerous ones because...
Hey, what's up?
Just wanted to let you know that I talked to Gloria, and Beast is gonna send a donation truck to the house tomorrow for the rest of May's stuff.
I don't think I'll be able to go through everything by then. Could you cancel that? I promise I'll donate it all myself as soon as I'm finished with... everything.
I'll call him right now. But don't push yourself too hard, Parker. I'm serious.
Hey, you know I'd much rather be curled up next to you with the latest physics journal right now. Especially
Didn't
that
even see
French
me.
one.
Sometimes you're just too romantic.
Oh no, it's Spider-Man!
I'm really glad the MJ in this one is a lot more caring about both sides of Peter, both as Spider-Man and himself. Because most of the time lately in the comics, I feel like Marvel is just going a wrong path for that, honestly, with how they are doing that. That was